cliches. Look at me.
Bitch fight!
Cheesecake party time shocker.
A new luxury car is available to win. Stop by and have a try at the Lucky Wheel.
Just go easy. Don't forget to pick up the people tomorrow. One pint of that strong beer.
Time to move.
The inside track is open and the excitement is addictive. Pick your horse and cheer them on to victory.
It's in the game.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Seattle Seahawks and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're underway from Seattle. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Staying with Walker. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Running left, here's Walker. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
On the move, headed right. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Darnold's pass intercepted. The Seahawks take over.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Walker on 1st down. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. He keeps it himself. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
He's going to keep this one. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Seahawks get the game's first points here in the 2nd.
don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately. There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Play fake, Darnold. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Incomplete.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
At the 43-yard
After the
line.
3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Running with Walker again. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
He's taken down at the 7.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th
Jason
down.
Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. This from 35 yards away. Myers' kick is good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Going on 1st, here's Darnold. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Darnold. He throws a bullet to the center. Big gain downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of
Signals, and
35.
looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
First down.
Now Darnold on the play action. This is Cup. That's Cup. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout.
4 yards.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
And again, it's Darnold. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Pass it in close. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. Now Darnold, 4th down. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get their first points of this game just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game.
Seahawks 7. Jason Myers to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Seahawks take over first and 10. At their own
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. First and 10. Darnold. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
7 yards. It's second down.
This is Walker on second. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Darnold. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They'll come up on first and 10.
That's good for us Seahawks. First down. It's a gain of 20. First down.
And off to Walker from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Garrett Hall. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw.
31-yard line.
Fits it through the middle. He has room past the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch. That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
We go set. Stay set.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be 4th and short. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
We go set. We set.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
We go set. We set.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set. Set.
They give up the gut to Walker. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
We set.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Set. We set.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's back to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long. An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And they're going to stay in chase mode down by 3. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On the draw, it's Walker. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks holding on to a field goal lead. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
We go set. Reset.
Back to throw it. It's caught, Garner. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice that both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll go with Walker on the counter. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Now Seattle gonna call its 2nd timeout. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
We go set. Reset.
Setting up to pass. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. He gets it away, but nothing on that one. Oh, this is awful. Headed towards the sideline.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Garner's got it. Complete. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Throwing the out route, complete. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
We go set. Reset.
To throw, here's Darnold. Complete to Walker on the check down. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
1st down and goal to go.
Reset.
Throwing on 1st, here's Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
We go set.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left.
Reset.
On 2nd and 10 now. Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Yellow 80. Set.
Throwing now. He'll have the first down and even more. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Seahawks 13.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
We go set.
Now Darnold. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Here's a design run. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.
Looking good, MP.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Brooklyn, and not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And checking out Chicago, they just haven't had the type of record they've wanted.
And seeing where the Nets are, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Jones. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's White in at the shooting guard position. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer. Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
At the elbow, Vucevic. Over Claxton. And it's Vucevic missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The three. MP again from deep. MP's got 12 in the game.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Thomas against Jones. To the wing right side. And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Here's Buzelis. 9 points last game out. Jones for three. Bridges with the board. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 16-5 run here. And Claxton throws it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Outside Thomas. Kicks it out to MP. Bridges a screen on Huerter. There's the lob to Bridges. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's White. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the bucket by the Nets. Here's White. Here's Jones. It's White on the wing. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Brooklyn with the rebound. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose the rebounding battle.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now, here's Vucevic. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver. Clock at 4. Lets the three fly. And there is White. And that's good on the assist by Jones. Here's Mann. He has yet to score. MP, good.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And White kicks to Jones. Back to White. Up and in on the layup. 9 points for Kobe White.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's MP. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Thomas gets the bucket.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Nuggets. Jones sets the pick for White. Out the basket. White's got 11 points.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
So stand for the teams that made a move at the trade deadline. They're now facing the challenge of incorporating new players.
Yeah, it's not easy, Kevin. And these teams in the playoff mix have to incorporate those new guys quickly and prove that that trade was worth it. There's a lot riding on these moves.
Bulls trail by 17. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Wizards put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
All right, Allie. Great stuff as always. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Now here's White. He had 27 points last game.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
MP, no good.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Jones, the pass to White. A putback, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
And here's MP for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
No one near Herder as he lets it fly. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Well, this is Herder's specialty, firing off the catch.
And a beautiful crossover there. MP's got 24 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Vucevic setting the pick for Buzelis. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Claxton sets the screen for MP. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Jones. Nothing on the board. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for Trey Jones. Williams sends a screen for White. Shoots over Traore. And the Bulls with another miss. Brooklyn leading by 21. Pass to Williams. Makes it off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-star.
And the basket by MP.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's White. 11 points in the game. Here's Vucevic. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Vucevic has got 7 points in the game.
Still so consistent from the mid-range. This has been a staple of Vucevic's game for a long time.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Yeah, still one of the league's best rebounders. Vucevic extending the possession.
And here's MP for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Vucevic dishes to White. Shoots over Traore. That one off the back iron and out. And the Nets with possession here. Pass to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. And Chicago shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. They set the screen. Here's Buzelis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Nets. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Well, watching the film, I thought they did a great job playing with energy.
Here's Dosunmu. Following the basket by MP. Dosunmu with it. Scoreless thus far. Hits it from 3-point range.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
MP's shot is good.
Outstanding start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Outside, White. Pass to Vucevic. That shot misses. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
We've got Bridges. Terrence Mann is out there with Traore. Then it's MP. And it's Wolf at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Dosunmu, defended by Mann. To the middle. Here's Smith. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, I like when they involve Smith in these pick and roll.
Again, what an avalanche!
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What a year.
Wow, he has brought it every night, and nobody seems to have the answer for him.
and he's tied with 52 games of 40 points or more. Just saying that out loud, I still don't believe it's been matched, but that's the kind of year he's had.
And again, it's Brooklyn with a three.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. That shot, no good.
Missed opportunity. He's just got to shake that one off.
Pass to Traore. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Over to the left wing. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Man, and the Nets, another three.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Williams, defended by Mann. Williams kicks to Smith. It's Collins, high post. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line. He knew the other team couldn't stop him, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
Down low. That's good from Bridges on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Carter on the wing. Still without a basket. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And among the talented VIPs in attendance, Little Tech is here. I wonder if tonight's game might be a source of lyrical inspiration.
I wouldn't doubt it. Nets fans know Lil Tecca can write just about anywhere, from a studio, live event, even on video game party chats.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Thomas comes in for Traore. Then for the Bulls, Kevin Huerter. He's checked in for Smith. White comes in for Patrick Williams. And Jones subbed in for Dosunmu. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Huerter. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Huerter's got his second basket of the game.
Obviously, Huerter's focus offensively is on the outside, but his touch translates into the paint as well.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. It's always exciting to see a player with the hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that, and he said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer, tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Back to you.
I can only imagine what it's like. Thanks a lot, Allie. Williams looking around. Back to Jones. And a miss there on the triple. And so, MP will bring it up for the Nets. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Pass to Huerter. Launches a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mann. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Mann's got 6 points in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Outside, Jones. Pass to White to halt the run. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Mann. Bridges sets the screen for MP. Outside for Thomas. On the wing, MP. Defended by Jones. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Nets making a switch here. Brownie's checked in. Buzelis is checked in for the Bulls. Chicago's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Buzelis sets a screen for Huerter. Here's White. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Well, we've really seen White raise his game as a scorer. He can be relentless at times, like right now.
You know, Stan, Kevin Huerter is a pretty big celebrity in his old high school.
Well, for good reason, Kevin. I mean, this is a guy who's risen to great success in the NBA. And so when he goes back home, everybody wants to be the next Kevin Huerter.
Shot clock at 6. Collins wide open. He fires. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 5 here tonight. And here are the Nets. And here's MP for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Jones dishes to Collins. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to White. And the rejection by Claxton. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Bulls have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. White, good.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Man passes to MP. It's the three-point bomb. MP's got 57 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Huerter, no good. And here is Thomas. A 14-point game for him in the win against Washington.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to the team chemistry.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Jones kicks to Huerter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Huerter's got 5 points now in the quarter. And the Nets with possession here. Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Huerter. He's guarded closely. That one good for 2.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Now Collins. Now Huerter from outside the arc. The shot, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Pass to MP. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
On the wing, man. Light covering. And again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Outside, White. From deep, Huerter. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Man passes to MP. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And the Bulls with another miss.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Outside, White. Trying to end the drought, and he finishes nicely on the layup. White's got 23 points.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Over in the corner, Claxton. Pass to MP. And yep, another basket.
81 on the night. channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Drills it from outside. Buzelis has got 5.
A big answer from Buzelis. He wants his team to know they can count on him from the perimeter.
Oh, Claxton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
MP has been leading the charge for the Brooklyn Nets. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back to the action in just a minute.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard. Taking a peek now.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. They've got Kevin Huerter. Trey Jones out there as White. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. A baseline Shea. That's good from Thomas on the assist by MP. 6 points for Cameron Thomas. So Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has made this game a lot better than it was. I think the key, as it is in most things, is finding the balance where we're giving the defense a chance, not calling cheap fouls, but also not letting them just physically overpower each other.
Buzelis, no one around him. Drills the 3-pointer. Buzelis has got 8 points.
And they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
A nice shot by MP.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Here's White. Now, here's Vucevic. He's got 9. Vucevic gets double teamed. Buzelis, a 3-pointer off the mark.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Bridges shot, good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Buzelis' shot is good. Buzelis has got 6 here in this quarter.
And when it comes to the 3-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
And here's MP for 3. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Jones. And here's White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Good, he hits again. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. Nailed from 3-point land. Buzelis has got 9 points now in just the second half. A 3 from MP. Unable to get that one. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Launches it. Brooklyn with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's the triple. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Pass to Buzelis. No good on the three. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. With the fadeaway. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And when lots of guys are overlooking the mid-range, it's nice to see MP featuring it in his game.
Herter setting the pick for White. And again, Chicago. No good. Brooklyn's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Brooklyn with the 3.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Pulls up on the wing. Misses off the left iron. The Bulls shooting 41% for the game. Outside, White. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Here's Vucevic. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. A model of consistency, Stan, for many years, Vucevic.
Yeah, look, Vucevic has been scoring, rebounding, and passing at a high level really since he's come into this league. One of the most skilled big men in the league and sort of a model for the next guys that have come around.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pass to Buzelis. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. White against Bridges. Back to man. MP deciding where to go with it. From past the arc. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Back to Jones. Bulls moving the ball around. Buzelis' shot is good.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back. MP up top. Non-stop scoring machine here.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And it's White missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Back to MP. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Back to Jones. Pass to White. Shoots over man. And it's MP with the rebound.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Vucevic. And the rejection by Claxton. Here's MP. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Outside, White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. And that time, also a missed shot.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Back to you.
I appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you. MP finds Claxton. And here's MP for three. It's good from long range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
White. And the layup is good. White's got 27.
Well, even with the defense right on him, White wasn't going to waste that positioning down low.
And it's good, 2 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Buzelis. And the rejection by MP. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Offline with his three.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Here's MP. Banked in off the glass.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside, White. Now, Buzelis. 19 points in the game.
Buzelis showing a little bit of everything with that quick release.
Pass to Claxton. The three from MP. Hands it from downtown.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Jones. And it goes down 2 points.
Jones gutting it out in close.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fades. Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside, Jones. Wide a screen on Thomas. Just 4 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. It's good. And that's now 24 points for Buzelis.
Well, the defense wasn't really bothered by the screen, but he still managed to convert.
And so it's the... Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We should never get beat like that in transition when they throw the ball. Those points add up right now. Let's be...
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one.
wonderful to see. Is that blood?
did my gem have to end up in the deep part of the river? I lost...
Those beasts serve never Hachoma. Bowing, malicious trickster. Let's keep moving forward. I should utter that name sparingly. It's rude to speak of those who may be watching.
My village, but the people aren't people anymore. They're just monsters now. More monsters! Watch out! Remember, there's a dry bed over here. Follow me. I think that's it. It must be. But what are they all doing around it? I'll take the gem. Thank you for getting rid of those monsters. You are... My sibling... I'll meet you back there. Near where we were before. This jet. I didn't mean for bad things to happen, but I was scared. And now everything's bad.
Let us begin. Light the braziers. The incantation will not compel the jaguars to come here. Merely alert them to our presence.
Midnight Jaguars! A true warrior comes to face you! Reveal yourselves, or cast away your honor forevermore! Begone, blood-drinking spirits! My companion will strike you down if you do not flee this realm! Why do you stare at me? Have I not given enough? What more could your master want?
Did the beasts escape? No. Something.
Follow their trail! They can't have gotten far with such creeps. No. My sons. Poor children.
Beasts were...
know how, but he knew I stole from the floor. The jungle's still angry. It wants the gem returned. I hope Etsuteke and my village can rest when that happens. There's the grove. But I can't... I don't want to see what happened to him. I can't go near...
Exciting! It was nice talking to you.
Before the mining site north of here was overrun, we used to not have to haul acres so far.
Yes!
Eco Fall was built off the hard work of mining and trading Eco.
My Amma would often tell the tale of our ancestors who helped take down the giants when they walked this land.
Sounds like just that, a tale.
Before the mining
This
site...
will only hurt a bit.